Hello and welcome to this video. Today we have an STP review for the very first time in history on my channel anyway. So this is a 2-in-1, which means you can pack with it and you can pee out of it. STP stands for stand to pee. So basically you can use this to pee standing up and pack, like I said. And before getting into this, I just want to say this video is purely educational. I will show you a penis looking prosthetic, but it's just a prosthetic. So of course I will show you what it looks like and tell you about my experience with it, as well as show you how I pee with it and what it looks like in boxers and underwear and these types of things. Before getting into the review, I'm going to show you the unboxing for this prosthetic. All right, let's unbox this baby. Oh my god, look at this. That's so cute. Right, a little card here. So first of all, we have the cleanings and maintenance guide. This is fantastic. And then this is like a cloth, I'm assuming, for cleaning it and just wiping it, I guess. I don't really know. And then their little rewards card. So you always get one of these cloth bags as well, which is super nice. Well, damn, it's big. I don't know why I wasn't expecting that. Okay, awesome. Definitely feels the same as their other packers, which I love. It's definitely big, but I feel like this will be easy to pee in, you know? Let's get back to the review. All right, so I have really tried to put this to the test. I've used it for like 2 weeks in different situations to fully test how good it is, basically. I really thought that the size was gonna be an issue because obviously it is pretty big, but surprisingly, it doesn't look that big when you pack with it. And in my opinion, it's actually easier to pee with it because it's a bit longer. So I've used other STPs in the past that are like smaller. Usually the cup is smaller, the shaft is smaller, so that led to me like spilling out of the cup because it was so small, or just if the shaft is too short, I feel like it's difficult to take it out of your pants fully and aim where you want the pee to go, basically, which has not been an issue for this STP. But I will say they have a similar one that's a bit smaller, so if you're looking for something smaller but with the same design, sort of, not exactly, they do have that as well. I think it's called the LK01 and this is the LK03, I believe. But anyways, I'm going to show you what it looks like up close. All right, obviously it is painted to make it look more realistic. So if you use this in a public bathroom, I feel like no one would suspect anything. It has some veins. The testicles as well are painted. All of it looks good. This cup is actually really good. Like, you see how big this lip is, like no spill edge. And that really makes it secure so that you're not going to spill out on the edges, because it's like, yeah, you can see. I also want to mention that Ackobom is really strict with their materials and they always put the safety of the users in the first place. So I'll insert the test report in the video so that you can take a look at it. I'll also keep it in the description. But you know, they do this to make sure that the product is skin safe and so that it doesn't cause irritations, and also, you know, to be in line with their promise of peace in mind. To be fully honest, I usually don't use STPs all that much. I like the feeling of a soft packer a lot more just because STPs are always hollow, obviously, so that you can pee through them. But I also occasionally like to be able to stand up to pee if I'm going out, for example, or if I'm gonna go camping. I've never done that though, but if I would do that, I would want an STP so I can pee in the woods, for example. But I've also always had troubles with STPs. I feel like I've never found one that works for me. Usually I just spill, or like I say, they're too short. I always have issues, so I've never been able to use them like out in public because I just pee myself, basically. So I was really scared when using this one, but I will say I have never had an accident with this one. Obviously, you still need to be able to place it properly, hold it properly for it to work. So that experience with this has honestly been great. The one thing that I found the most helpful is using boxers with like a hole in it. Wait, I'm gonna show you. So if I use it with regular boxers that doesn't have like a hole or anything, this is difficult to show you what I mean, but so basically you're gonna wear it like this, and then to be able to pee, you have to pull down your underwear, lift up the penis, and what the issue can be here, it kind of ends up like this, so the pee is not going to be able to come out because the pee can't go up and down, if you know what I mean. So it has to be more tilted like this so that you can pee and it can just like flow out. But if you're gonna do that with regular underwear, you have to pull down the underwear a lot. Also, like, basically pull down your pants completely, which obviously you don't want to do like in a urinal, for example, and it just takes more time. You know, you just want to be able to like open the pants a little bit, pull up the pee and then just pee. So basically what I've done is I don't have any underwear that has like buttons or a hole in them. Like I don't have any STP underwear. I've just taken a pair of regular underwear and I cut a hole on the side so that when I used the STP, I could just open this hole, pull this out, and then pee so that the angle is right. I don't even have to pull down my underwear. It looks more realistic because you're not gonna see like this part, if you know what I mean. And then honestly, it feels really euphoric to just like pee and then just plop it back in here, you know, close your pants and then just leave, and it's super quick and easy. So that's just like a little bonus tip for making the STP experience work. At least for me, that's what has been working for me. So just to show you that this actually works, I want to insert like a little footage of me peeing, and this is just for educational purposes, okay? This is to show you that it works without having to pull down everything. All right, it's pee time. So basically, of course, I'm just gonna unbutton my pants briefly, and now I can access the little hole that I cut and just pull the penis out. Of course, I'm gonna blur this part though. And then with your right hand, you can hold the cup part just to make sure that that is in place. And with your right hand, you can hold the shaft to obviously aim where you want to be. Feels weird to pee on camera, but... And now we pee. Now that I'm done, there might be a little bit left like at the bottom of the cup basically. So I'm just gonna use my left hand to like squeeze that out in case there is anything, and just shake a little bit, you know, and then just put the pee back, close my pants, and obviously flush. And that's it, easy as that. Works like a charm. All right, when it comes to comfortability, how do you say it? Wearability, or how comfortable it is. Since it is a little bit big, like I said, you're going to feel it between your legs. It's not gonna feel like nothing. You're gonna be able to feel it, but I wouldn't say it's uncomfortable, especially if you place it the right way and have like tighter underwear. So just having it close to your body in tighter underwear is just going to make it more comfortable, and it's going to be easier to pee when you're using it. I will say though, something that you have to be mindful of with all of Ackobom's packers, from what I've noticed, is that the color can wear off a little bit. So don't wash it with like a bunch of soap and hot water, and don't scrub it. Of course, if you want to clean the inside, you can do it with soap, because I feel like it would be unhygienic otherwise. But on the outside, like you saw when I unboxed it, I got a little paper that shows you how to clean it. So you're gonna need some powder and just like cold water, and be very gentle with it so that the color is gonna stay for as long as possible. Plus, always store it in these bags. They're very soft. All right, finally, I just want to show you what this looks like to pack with in underwear and different types of pants. All right, this is what it looks like in just regular boxer briefs. I definitely feel like the bulge is not too big. It's definitely not small, but it's still visible, but not too much. This is in a pair of like thinner pants that I usually like work out in. Still like visible, but I actually do like it. All right, and this is just in a pair of normal jeans that I usually wear as well. I also forgot to mention, but the color that this is, I'm pretty sure that it's fair, which is the lightest one, I believe. So they do have a few colors to pick from, not like a whole lot, but I think this is the lightest one that they have, and it's a little bit too dark for me, I would say, but still works. Yeah. I also want to add that this STP has some new features when releasing this video. So now it also has movable skin and movable testicles, which is pretty cool because mine didn't have that, which definitely adds to the realism. And as you can see in this video, like the skin is super thin, and I've never seen that before. So I just wanted to add that as a little plus. I don't remember exactly the price for this, but I feel like it's pretty standard for a realistic looking STP. And usually STPs are also a little bit more expensive than your average soft packer, but you can get a little bit of a discount using my code Benji, which also supports me, which I very much appreciate. You can use it for anything on Ackobom's website. I will have the link to this STP in my description, as well as the smaller version of this one. Plus, they also have a version of this one that is uncut if you would like that as well. And yeah, that's everything. Thanks for watching. I will hopefully see you in the next video. Bye-bye.